What's up guys, it's Fugi here, and today I'm joined by Sajitoba and we're going to be talking to you about the Daimon class. This was one of the Throne of Darkness classes. It was released alongside the Drake Warlord, and both can be obtained by two ways. You can either go to the class shop and get it for, oops sorry, not the class shop, you can join Bacon Cat. When you get to Bacon Cat, talk to Ziri in the shop. You can get the class for 2,000 adventure coins, or member only 200,000 gold. You can also get some other stuff. Yeah, so that being said, let's look at the stats of the class. Oops. 96 attack power, 977 spell power, low strength, full intellect, decent endurance, mediocre dexterity, and very good wisdom and luck. It gains mana the warrior, which is very terrible. First rank 4 passive, Wrath of the Touch, increased crit by 8%, and the second Touched Mind, intellect increased by 15%. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this class has rank 10 passive, but I think it has the Mind Breaker one, which I'm not guaranteeing you guys, but I think it should just be like an invincibility for a while. So oops. So let's look at the skills of the class during Pirates. So the Daimon class is a very fun class. This is definitely my most used farming class. I use this over Blaze Binder because personally I prefer high crits over damage over times, and the class, if not for the mana regeneration, it would have been like a beast. The auto attack is called actual attack. They say basic auto attack, but instead of using your normal description, they just said you use your mind to reach out to your foe. Your 2 skill is called Brainwave. 14 mana, 6 second cooldown, is a magical skill. A wave of psychic fire engulfs up to 3 foes, dealing moderate damage, and applies either mental burn or psychic burn. Mental burn deals less damage per tick but lasts 12 seconds. Psychic burn deals more damage per tick but only lasts 6 seconds. They don't stack, but you can have both applied on an enemy at once. So this basically is an AoE that applies one of 2 skills. Mental burn, which is, let me say, smaller damage but 6 ticks, and psychic burn is more damage but 3 ticks. Both of them cannot apply at once, but you can, if you spam the skill, you can have both effects at once. So you can see psychic burn 300 is a 400 DOT, while the mental is a 300. So it's either a 300 DOT for 12 seconds or a 400 for 6 seconds. So the 300 is better. The skill also does decent damage, 1.5k crit there and 500 non-crit. So your 3 skill is called Mass Effect. 25 mana, 12 second cooldown, is a magical skill. Heals up to 4 allies while placing 1 of 5 random buffs on them. The heal is twice as strong if another player is selected. If an enemy is selected, you'll be healed for twice the amount. So there are 5 different heals. There's Dumb Lucky, Forever Alone, which is the terrible one. Dumb Lucky reduces your reduces your defensive but increases your luck. Forever Alone reduces your endurance or something. There's Invincible, which is a strong heal over time and a strong heal and damage reduction, sorry. There's Regeneration, and then I can't remember the last one. I'm looking for it right. I can't remember the last one, but if it happens I'll just tell you guys. So it's a very strong heal, and then it heals you and 4 more allies. They are superhero, sorry, that's the name of the last one. Superhero just increases your damage a bit. So your first skill is called Shattered Reality. 20 mana, 10-second cooldown, is a magical skill. A powerful psychic burst AoE which will hit up to 2 foes, applies mental weakness, reducing their damage by 40% for 5 seconds. So this is a 2 enemy AoE, crit for about 2.3k if I'm not mistaken, non-crit for about 1k, and then reduces their damage by 40%. So if they were hitting me hundreds before, they will be hitting me 60s. That's just it basically. Yeah, so you want to, if you are against a good couple of high level, high hitting monsters, so crit for about 3k, sorry. If you are in a, let me say, a room of multiple high hitting bosses, you want this skill to be active at once. And in PvP and Blood Rot, if you use this class, then your 5 skill is called Mind Blown. 30 mana, 25-second cooldown, is a magical skill, deals solid psychic damage to up to 3 targets, and increases your haste and crit chance by 30% for 5 seconds. This is strong. Your, let me say, is your nuke. It deals strong damage and increases my haste and crit chance. So as you can see, 5.3k crit and 1.4k non 1.7k non crit, sorry. And then all of my skills cycle faster. There is invincible heal over time 220, which is fairly decent. And yeah, so let me explain a bit more about the class while I'm taking down this mini boss. So Daimon is, let me say, is the modified Mindbreaker class. All the Throne of Darkness classes were modified classes. Dragon Slayer General modified Dragon Slayer. Scarlet Sorceress was the modified Blood Titan. Art Paladin modified Paladin. Daimon modified Mindbreaker. Drake Warlord was the modified Berserker. What else? Which was Death Knight Lord was the modified Death Knight. So Daimon takes Mindbreaker. If you notice the mental weakness and other things. So for your enhancements, you want to go full whiz on the weapon, whiz on the class, whiz on the helm, and then you can go lock on the cape, especially if you have the, what's the name, Shadow Fiend Cloak, which increases your damage, because having a Shadow Fiend Cloak will actually be better than having a wizard cape, because it increases your damage by 15%. So if you are in PvP, why is there lag? If you are in PvP, what I recommend, you start with your mental weakness, then you go with your mass effect, so at least you can get the heal over time going, your 2 skill and your 5 skill. So you must just always start with 4. You can do 4, 5, 2, 3 or 4, 3, 2, 5. Those are the 2 which I use, and you should be fine. You should have no problem in PvP. For farming, you just cycle through all your skills, but try and be conservative with your mana. This skill with the blind light of destiny against undead enemies, you crit for about 11k with your 5th skill, which is mental. And yeah, so that's been the Daimon class guide. Till next time, I've been Foggy. I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.